2 or 3 layers. Now this is stratified columnar. The urethra, and we usually use the male urethra for the simple reason that it's a lot longer than the female. So it's more of an obvious choice. And the female urethra will change quite a bit because of how short it is. Actually, the men's urethra is 4 to 5 times as long as the females. And when we get to the urinary system, we will figure out that that is one of the main reasons, along with the kind of opening we're dealing with, that women get a lot more urinary tract infections than men. Because most of them are ascending. They don't start at the kidney and go down. They start at the outside and go up. Go toward the kidney. And the fact that you have a shorter urethra makes it easier for them to get there and to get bladder infections. And the nature of the openings makes a difference anatomically. But this is stratified columnar epithelium. Then we have transitional. Gee, I wonder why it's called transitional. Be obvious.
It changes something obvious.
It changes, yeah, from more cuboidal look that you see there to a flatter look that you see there. Basically stretching. Hint, hint, the place that we see it's in the urinary bladder. Why would it do that?
Because the big.
So the bladder can expand to fill up, so we're not going to the bathroom every 10 seconds. This elasticity that we get in there, that stretch, we start to lose it as we get older, which means we tend to go to the bathroom a little more often. No, somebody said incontinent. What is incontinence?
Not being able to control it.
Not being able to get there in time, basically. If you want to break incontinence down to its brass tacks for whatever reason, I'm incontinent to urine if I say, excuse me folks, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I head out the door to the bathroom over there and I don't make it in time. And I can't make it in time. That makes me incontinent to urine. There could be a variety of reasons for that. That's patho. We're not there. We're not even looking for that. But in this case, it makes us need to go more often. You know, how come I'm going to the bathroom more? Well, that's a reason that you could as you get older. How many know old folks who have to go to the bathroom more often than they did 15, 20 years ago? Or they complain about it, grandma, grandpa. If you work in healthcare, you can see it. And one of the things that happens, unfortunately, as they get older, who has young kids again? How old? 8 months? A little too young.
8.
8? A little too old. Although we can use your memory of history for that. But when they get potty trained, we use historical reference. But when they get potty trained, and they're potty trained, they know what they got to do. Mommy, I have to go to the bathroom. Daddy, I have to go to the bathroom. When they say they have to go to the bathroom, when do they have to go?
Then, now.
Exactly.
Right now.
Because they haven't learned to control part of the system yet that's voluntary. We talk about that in chapter 20. But when you get older, you start to lose that ability that you had. So now when you have to go, you got to go again. So you'll find a lot of older people, one of the reasons they go to the bathroom more often is, well, I'm going to get in the car and we're going to drive for an hour. So guess what I'm going to do before I leave? Go to the bathroom. Did you not take your child sometimes if you were going to be in the car for a while?
Oh, yeah.
You made sure they went to the bathroom before you left, right?
At least try.
Yeah, at least give it a shot. Because that's the nature of the problem. And transitional epithelium stretches. It goes from more of a cuboidal shape to a flatter shape to expand so that the bladder can fill up appropriately. That's transitional epithelium. Now, that's a good time for us to take a break from looking at this and go get some slides. We got slides back there on they should be